What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Avant 3 with me, Link the Killer. How y'all doing? Today I want to discuss with y'all ore processing using Mekanism. It's really cool. So I just want to go ahead and get this started, if y'all don't mind. So how we're going to get started is with a power cell, of course. You gotta have a power cell, you know that. We got Grok Duck Former on. Whoop whoop. Let's give him a howdy. And let's drop you in there. So this is gonna get power now, sweet. And let's drop some conduits. Now, there's a couple things you can do. The first is ×1 ore processing, which is just smelting it down. So if we put this here, throw one in here. I forget how to use these machines. Green. Oh, out. There we go. And what this is going to do is just give you one for one. So you put one ore in there, you're going to get one ingot. Bam. Pretty simple. The next setup you can do is, I believe it's the crusher. Let's just test it. Maybe it's not the crusher I'm thinking. I get it confused with the enrichment chamber. So let's throw this back in here. And let's look for that enrichment chamber. Now the cool thing with the enrichment chamber is it doubles the ores. So if you put these two machines next to each other, it's slowly but surely gonna double your ore. So one ore gives you 2 dust. Then you throw the dust in here. There we go. And that'll give you 2 iron. Pretty cool. Next would be ×3. Which I have to kind of think about it because I always get confused exactly what you got to do. So I think we need I believe it's this. Let me check my notes. Yes, I got notes. I think it's the purifier. So if we put the purifier here, and is it the purifier? I think it is, yes. And we could put a water source here and add a doohickey here. Now, I don't know if this is going to work too well. So let's move some of these machines around a little bit. There we go. And we'll move this infinite water source. I just love this block from pressure pipes, the infinite water source. It's a freaking really handy little guy, and I definitely highly recommend it for any builds y'all need. So you use a electrode separator. We're gonna call it electrode separator. And you're going to get gas. Now, what you got to do is you're going to get hydrogen and oxygen, because if you went to science classes, you would know those are the 2 things that you get that water's made of. And I believe we need a tool from Mekanism to make this work. I don't know what it's called in the game. Always freaks out on me for some reason. We want dish babble. We want, where did it go? We want one of you. And we'll throw those back in there. Lapis and a stick. This. And then what we need is some lapis. Like a boss. The puppy wants to go outside and she just came inside. She's being a pain in the butt today, guys. But she's a puppy. You gotta love the puppy. So we charge it up. And this little doohickey here, you can tell it to push or pull. We want to pull the oxygen out of this tank. So now you can see that. We can set this to dump excess. So once it fills up, it's going to dump the excess. It's going to go ahead and dump it into the purifier. Now, you put 1 ore in there. This should be times 3, guys. Yeah. Hopefully. If not, I'm a liar. So we get the iron clumps. So do we not need... I'm still trying to figure this out on my own. Because I think we needed the... Let me check my notes again. Let's see. We need... Purifier to the crusher. So I wonder where that's where I got the crusher idea from. So let's go and replace this with here. Now I'm not a professional, but I do play one on YouTube. So the crusher is going to crush down. It's going to turn the clumps into... I wonder if I can set this to output auto. And set this to input. Oh, then we need an enrichment chamber. So you do need 4 machines to get times 3, but most people I think do times 3. I think even Toddy the Body did times 3. It's just a little easier, and you don't really need a whole lot of resources, but I'm going full bore into this just because I want all of the things. So we now just turn 1 ore into 3 iron ingots. Cool, right? The next thing you can do, let's just throw all that in there before I lose it, is you can do times 4. That's right, guys. You can turn 1 ore into times 4. So what I first want to do is, let's find a desert real quick. The puppy's really bad right now. She almost made the wife rage quit life this morning. So let's go ahead and set it up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna have to be a 4x4, like so, at the base. Fill it in, and we can get our builder's one out. Wrong bag. Bam. And what we want to do is go boop, 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 boop. Cool, right? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You want to go 18 high on this structure. It's pretty crazy, but I ran out of stuff. I thought I had enough. Weird. So what we can do is make sure we didn't double place anywhere. And what I'm going to have to do, guys, is take a little break right here. I'm going to go let the puppy out. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to have to make some more of those, which isn't a problem. They're a little pain in the butt to make. But we do need more. I thought I had enough. I guess I miscalculated. But as you can see, this is what it, hey. This is what it's gonna look like. It looks a little doofy-ish, but should look good when it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go craft up some more steel because I don't have no more steel. So let me take a break here, guys. I'll finish making the pieces and bring you back. Alright guys, we are back. I went ahead and made all the components we really need. So we got the, I believe that's thermal evaporation controller. Pretty cool little thing there. And we also need these valves. So the little red particle means it's formed. And if we come up here, it should, there we go. We got height 18. Temperatures are running pretty hot. Not doing nothing yet. Now you can make a lot of different things in here. But I think the main reason, which I didn't tell you, the reason why I picked the desert, because I believe it works better in the desert from everything I looked online and everything. So that's why I went with the desert. I know different biomes will get you better outcomes, but we'll stick with this one. I'm inside of a block. So what we're going to do is, for now, insert. We're going to tell this to extract always active, and if we fly all the way up here, we should see this bad boy not freeze up like it did. Now the water's going in there and it's not filling up quick enough. It is slowly gaining, but you can't see it on the bar. But we are getting brine. Brine? So that's good. So what I want to do is now grab one of these ender tanks. Let's pop that bad boy right there. Let's tell it extract always. There we go. Perfect. Extract insert. So that's cool. Let's just grab a diamond and let's lock it down to all white. So boop. This is now my personal doohickey. Now I will make this look a lot better, but for now we want to use that. Now the bad thing is I don't think I have a chunk loader. I don't, which is not good, guys. I believe we have chicken chunks in here, so perfect. We want to make you, and yeah, I definitely need to upgrade to some better speed ones because this is a little annoying. Let's see if I lucked out. Is it F9? I did. Holy smokes. Let's just throw this here. Make this a one chunk. So now, if we head over here to the base, we can finally set up ×4 ore processing, which is pretty cool. I think you don't really need ×5. I'm going to do ×5 just to show you. But yeah, so here's the setup you're going to do for ×3. Pretty simple, nothing to it. Perfect. Some amazing. Oh. So let's break all these things. Because we don't need them out right now. And what I'm going to do is once we set up ×5, I will actually, off camera, build a building, make it look all nice and pretty. Why is this taking so long? Holy smokes. Let's try it. I was doing this in creative, so I don't know. Somebody's spawning a lot of withers for some reason. Or it's 6 o'clock. So let's break that one. There we go. Perfect. And let's grab that dirt. So the hard part with setting this up to me is making sure you get all the items correctly placed. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And what we can do, so let's pick up the sword. Let's get the tool bag because I have everything we need in this tool bag. At least that's what I think I do. Now I want to start off with a drum with this. I want to empty all that in that channel. So let's go with a diamond. Don't tell me I need. I think I need a conduit between the two. which is not a problem. I made a bunch of these pressurized conduits. I don't really use the fluid type lock tube. Okay. Where's Mom? Hello? What? Okay. There's a new word there. I was like, where is it at? Always active. Input. This should empty this tank out. Perfect. And then once we slap the diamond on, it should. Let's just do that for now. That should fill up there, and we're getting brine. Perfect. So now we need doohickey. Oh. So let's place you there. And what we want to do is import always active, since it is a fluid. Oh, let's dump access, dump access, dump. Is there a way to clear this out? Probably not. That's a little annoying. Can you put it in your crafting grid? No. Okay. Good thing for me, I have a couple of these. So, insert. It's going to fill up with that. Perfect. Next thing we're going to need is a chemical infuser. 9,000. So let's see what we got for that. We have chemical infuser. I have so many machines, guys. It's redonkulous. So I believe this can go here. I'm trying to remember from off the top of my head how exactly you can set these to maximize space and all that good stuff. So let's for now just do this, and we can put the power source back here. I might have to take my journal sash off because I'm getting tired of the step assist. So let's see, you're making the two sodium and chlorine. So I believe if we slappy and use our okay, I'm missing my configurer, or am I overlooking it? Configure. There we go. So we want to tell it shift right click, and that's going to cook up. Now what we could probably do is let's just tell it to idle for now. This is going to combine the chlorine, the sodium into this, which isn't working for some reason. Maybe we don't have enough. I'm not sure why this ain't combining. It should. I say that now. We'll let that go. We'll let it go. Next. Oh no, I screwed up. Chlorine is the one we're supposed to have. Shoot, I screwed up already, guys. So let's go ahead and break sodium, because we don't want sodium into the system. Okay. Is there a way to empty this? Because it's kind of stupid if you can't empty it. I mean, what's the plus and the minus mean? What? And when you break it, it keeps its contents. I'm wondering if I can pull it out into a gas can, maybe? Let's try that now. So let's go. Let's dump all of it, because we're never going to use that stuff. See, guys, this is why I do it on camera, so you guys can see me screw up a lot. And then comment below. Link, you're an idiot, man. Go. And you're not filling up anything. You're not doing anything. I don't get it. You mean I gotta make another chemical infuser? I can't believe you can't, like, get rid of this. It's a little annoying. Let's break it and see if that helps. Store inventory, no. It says inventory, no, but yet there's stuff in it. What? That's getting on my nerves. Control shift. Shift M. Produces a new gas by infusing 2 others. But you don't tell me how to empty it. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna have to put that there for now. I ain't got time for that. Alright. Perfect. And why are you not working now? So, oh, that's because I was dumping the wrong one, guys. Idle. Yeah, we'll do that. So this should fill up with that. Perfect. Let's go here. Let's go ahead with the electrolyzer. Kinda here and here. And then we can input water from right here. Because what we want to do is give it some water. And I just like to do this just so I can feel like I'm in control. Now, yeah. So the oxygen we can actually send to the purifier. Like so. Let's get some more of these. Some more conduits. And what we can do is dig under these machines. So we can kind of keep this nice and tidy and neat. But yeah, when I was doing this in Creative, it looked like butt. So let's do that. Perfect. Bingo. And that should be oxygen pure. Okay, cool. Oxygen. Okay, we're using all the resources there. We got hydrogen chloride. Perfect. Now here's the problem I have. If I place down a pipe here, it's going to connect to this pipe. So we're going to have to move this machine back one, I think. Not a problem. And then, where's my machine at? Perfect. Let's throw you. Let's throw you. Suck you out. And suck you out. Give you some water. We need a yellow wrench. Yellow wrench. Because we need to right click on here. Bam. It's connected. Perfect. And this is still in the way. Oh my gosh. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. You do all this work for ×4. You gotta see me do ×5. Oh my god. I might have to take a cut for that. We'll just put the power cell in the ground. So now all this is powered back up. So what we can do is go up, and I want to go into a gas tank like that. And if we right click on, oh, I gotta configure it first. So if we right click on here to pull out, this is going to fill up with hydrogen chloride. And now from the hydrogen chloride, we need to go into a chemical injector chamber. So let's grab this bag and chemical injector chamber. Okay. Gotta figure out how I'm going to do this. It's so cattywampus right now. We'll come out this way. How about that? Into there. We'll configure you to pull. So we get that. And then ores go in there. And then the shards that you're going to get from here can go into this one. And then from here, it's pretty much what we had again, 4 times 3. So what we can do is that auto eject into enrichment chamber. Boop. I believe. No. It is the crusher then enrichment chamber. I'm sorry guys, I've been looking at my notes. I've been working on my notes for like all week, so I'm trying to use them. So we want this as an input, auto eject. We want you as an input, auto eject into, you guessed it, smeltery, which we can put input, that's fine. So what we can do is put 1 ore in here, and what this is going to do, it's going to do nothing because I don't have no power up to it. I wonder where good place to steal this power from. Like that. Yeah, it's working now. Boop. So like that. And I think we're missing this one. Yep. So let's place that there. That there. Cool. So what this is going to give you is 4 iron shards, which you can then plow in here, which this is slowly going to process. And it's going to work down the line, and that's your times 4. Times 4 is probably pretty easy, actually. If you playing without any way to get ore production, this is probably definitely the way you want to go, just so you can get the bigger bang out your buck. It's easy to set up, but you can go times 5. Now, times 5, you thought me describing doing the times 4 was difficult. Here's times 4. Let's start on times 5, which is crazy, but it's not that bad. So what we need to start with is a chemical injector chamber, which we need hydrogen chloride, and we need gunpowder. But I think we can get away with sulfur. So we're going to have to come up with a way to make sulfur, which is pretty much just gunpowder. So if we grab some gunpowder, and if we throw this into a crusher, I guess it has to be a doohickey Mekanism crusher. It worked in single player. Oh, you know what? Nope, I was doing it wrong. That would have made life too easy. So we need chemical injector chamber. Bam. Now this is what? Hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride. What we can do is just tee off of here into, because that's where I wanted it, in my face. So we want it right there, and we gotta tell it to extract. Yeah, it's a little messed up, but it should work. Input? No. Extra purple. Is it? Huh. Why none of these stuff worky for me? Let's try something then. This ain't gonna work. Why are these pipes so hard to break? Because we know that's coming out, so there we go. So I guess you can't come out the top of it, which is weird. So if we put this here, it's gonna form some sulfur, and from the sulfur we gonna need a lot of it. But now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get power up to this machine. That doesn't look goofy. So there, we got power. This is working beautifully. And we just got to keep an eye on these machines to make sure it is producing enough hydrogen chloride. But now we need a chemical oxidator, chemical washer, chemical infuser, chemical oxidator. I wonder if we can just slap it down here and tell it to output auto. Yes, perfect. And then we just need to get it power, and it's slowly going to turn the sulfur dust into sulfur dioxide. Now what we need is a chemical infuser. Chemical infuser. And chemical infuser can go here. I'm trying to, because there's like a certain way you gotta make these things go, and it's a bit of a drag. So that's filling up perfect. Now if you remember, we have oxygen in one of these machines, I thought, right here, that we're not using. At least I don't think it's gone. Don't tell me. Oh my god. I think that's supposed to be right though. So we'll just do that. I'm glad I made so many of these pipes. So let's break this. Apparently it takes 3 years to break this. Cool. And let's import you to the side. And this should mix, I think. Yeah, it should make sulfur try something. But you probably need to add power to it. Link, you an idiot. How you forget the power? So now we got that going on. I want to put that stuff into a tank again. Just because I like tanks. I like how these tanks look. They look really cool. And we want to tell them, hey, extract. Perfect. From there we want to go into a chemical infuser, which we may be in trouble on that because I don't think I have another one, because the only other one I have is this one, and I don't know how to get rid of the stuff in it. And it's kind of annoying if you ask me. It's like, do y'all know how to clear this out? Because I don't. Right click in the air, shift right click, crafting table, no. Let's go try a vanilla crafting table. Nope. So I'm gonna have to make another one of these. And I may not have the resources to do that. So let's go 2 of you. Perfect. Let's go case. Okay, no. Tank. 1 steel. Really. Let's go tank. Let's see if we have any left over in tanks. Nope, I don't. Huh. So guys, let me go make this machine off camera. Actually, I might just do it now just because it might not take that long. So it's this, this, and now we need alloy, which we need more of these. And we need circuit. I believe I threw some more to be cooked up over here. Sweet. And then take the enriched iron, throw it in there. It's going to process again. This is trash if you ask me. And where's my, there we go. That there. Cool. So we get the steel dust, and then from the steel dust you just put it in a smeltery. Done. Now what we need is steel. And let's see. Let's react to glass, react to frame. My goofball self clicked it off like a genius. It's a black block. There's not too many to choose from. What's going on, guys? Because if I know if I type in a tank, like 5,000 things are gonna show up. Right there. So I need a bucket. Because I'm Mr. Bucket. You put the balls in my tub, Mr. Bucket. That was the weirdest commercial ever for a toy. So let's do that. That gives us our chemical infuser. So now, okay. So now from here, we got the stuff here. We need to put water vapor into it too. So let's go here, here. Tell it, hey, extract. Weird gooey. And what is going on? I think I'm at the relog, guys. So let me relog and jump back in and see if that helps, because I don't know why this looks like this. It shouldn't look like this, but it is. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go relog and be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. It has to do with JEI for some reason. As you can see, I can turn it off and it's back to normal. Don't know what's up with that. That's weird. But yeah, I rerouted some of these machines. I added an extra electric separator. Just because I figured why not? It wouldn't hurt. We'll get some created extra oxygen and stuff into the system. Where is this? Oh, dump access. So if we dump access, it should fill up there. Cool. So from there, we need to go to a chemical dissolution chamber. No. Need water vapor doohickey, which is this bad boy. And we need more water. Great. Let's see, we can put you probably here. Yeah, that's gonna work good enough. So we do have some conduits like that. Plop you there, and then oh, whoa, that's the wrong one. Thought that was it. Where? What? Chemical dissolution chamber. This is the one we need. My bad. So cool. Now, what needs to go in here is the acid. Okay. That ain't right. I am so everywhere right now. This is the machine we need. I'm jumping ahead here, guys. I'm jumping ahead. So we need this bad boy here. And from what I read, it needs water inputted on top. So we're just going to do it anyway. Like that. This needs to be switched to decondenser rating. Whatever. Yeah, so it should work. Unless they changed it. But I'm pretty sure this should work. Unless maybe it has to be on the side now. I don't remember how I had this, guys, in my creative world. Oh, and I did this in a creative world first, just so I didn't waste time making all these machines and find out it didn't work. Unless it needs to be on this side. The only other thing I can think of. Come on, guys, why do you have to make this so complicated? There we go. So I bet you I had to go on this side. We'll leave both of them on. I'm not too worried about it. So this is going to make water vapor. Now, water vapor. Sorry, guys. This is actually going to have to move. Because let's just do it right here. These pipes suck because you can't really separate them, and it's annoying. Let's do that. Does this still fill up with water? Boom. No, so it is on the side. When in doubt, guess. And then bam, bam. Like that. And then we need the configurator. There we go. It's going to take the water vapor, throw it in here. This should get us some ceraric acid. Once we give it power, of course. Yeah, guys, I think I did this one other time, so I figured we'd do this together on camera. I figured it'd just be easier. So we get sulfuric acid. Now from there, we got to go into a chemical dissolution chamber. Right here, which I'm just gonna place right here. YOLO, right? And give it some power. We're just gonna come straight down. From there, it's gonna go into here. Now, in here is actually where you're gonna put your ores. And it's going to give you some cool looking stuff. Now from there, we need to go into a chemical washer. Like this. And this is the one that needs the water piped in on top. So if we set you to insert and clicky, it should fill up with water. Bam. Okay, cool. Next thing we need is the chemical crystallizer. Okay. Getting there, guys. I can sense it. So this one go here. And now we're gonna get rid of some of this dirty dirt. Like a boss. Here and here. Now these two have power. Perfect. Now from the crystallizer, it needs to go into the chemical injector chamber, which is this bad boy. Yes. So if we do this, let's just go down one more, like so. Let's get some conduit action going, some Ender IO conduit action. Bam. We want to extract always. Boop. Boop. And let's just head this way. Shift click, insert. Cool. And then we can do that kind of action. Shift click, always extract. Shift click. Oh, shift click the wrong button. And click, insert. There we go. And disconnect those because we don't need them connected. Actually, I don't even know why that's there. So if we click on you, we can tell it to output here, import here. And we also want to auto eject. Okay. And that should be it for the most part. So if we put one ore in here, and you can always upgrade all these machines with speed upgrades, but for now, I'm just gonna do it like this. You get the iron slurvy, and then it's gonna turn it into clean iron slurvy, which in return this is gonna turn it into iron crystal, which is gonna send it over here. It's gonna turn it into, I believe, a shard. Yep, iron shard. It gets purified here. It's a lot of work to get this, guys. Bam. Goes into the crusher. It's gonna get broken down into dirty ore, I think. Gets shoot over into the enrichment chamber. And then it's gonna get sent over here to basic smelting factory, which is gonna turn it into an iron ingot. Now what we can do while that is working and twerking, we can place some dirt back. Make this place look pretty, because it's probably gonna be a while until I design a place for this stuff to go. So yeah, you're gonna have to stare at this ugly set right here for now, so I can get some ideas on how I want to build this place. It looks pretty complicated. Definitely what I was going for. You should see my creative world. This thing was looking massive. I think this is the most compact I went. It looks pretty cool. So let's check on this. 5. Put 1 ore in, we get times 5. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it, I think. Where we stand on here? I'm gonna go ahead and make another one of those towers over there off camera. You don't need to see that. I just want to have extra. This doohickey here is gonna be always loaded with gunpowder from the bee farm. And yeah, I think this is pretty cool, guys. So let's see what kind of ores we have into the computer. Let's throw some iron in there. And you gotta remember, you gotta put it in, I'm confused. It's this one right here with the sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. Man, I cannot talk. And that's gonna just work. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today, I think. My voice is going away. This is amazing. We went all the way up to times 5, which I wanted to do. So now I gotta build a building around this somehow, which should be very not fun. But it should look cool when it's done. And then all we're gonna do, if you notice, I have the end chest here. I'm gonna put one down there by the ore void ore miner, and just filter out basic stuff like iron, gold, copper, tin, osmium. I think that's it. Have it all sent over here. It's gonna get times 5 sent over to storage. Diamonds, gold dust, diamonds, glowstone, lapis, and redstone is gonna just be sent to a crusher. We don't need nothing special on that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. This is amazing, guys. It's amazing. And I got tanks just to have buffers, just so we can have buffers. I'd love to have a buffer of stuff. We got some hydrogen chloride here. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it. So hit that like button if you don't mind. Please sub to the channel if you haven't already, and please leave comments below on any questions on this, or if you want to tell me that I derp too much building this, or I'm special and need help. Just let me know, guys. Screenshot. So yeah, until next time, peace out.